Welcome to A Peculiar Project. I'm Fritza. Today, I'd like to start a new series called Motivation Mondays. And for us creatives, motivation is not about productivity. We are not doing the daily grind on this channel. I want to talk about what motivates us to make art, to do crafts, to write fiction or memoir, and what really drives that and helps us keep that energy going. So for me, this is about finding our true selves, about finding our voice. We want to express ourselves authentically. So, what is authenticity? For starters, the Wikipedia article on authenticity is fascinating. It's got a lot of the historical and philosophical thought on the self and authentic expression. So that might be interesting to you. For our purposes, though, when we talk about authenticity, what we mean is our actions and our words are in alignment with our core values and our personal desires. So, obviously, this is the opposite of being fake or a poser. This is about expressing ourselves in ways that are in alignment with what we believe. Does that mean in order to live and create authentically, we must be able to clearly articulate our values and our desires? I do not think so. Um, it can help, but it's not necessary. Just because you cannot describe your values or your desires does not mean that you're a fake. You are already you. You are already you. There is no one else for you to be. So this is about shedding the layers of being what society expects, your parents expected, who or whatever, and becoming more true to your core self. This is about cherishing yourself, about finding the best version of yourself and becoming the version of you that you want to be. I believe that doing creative work releases the unconscious, allows our feelings and desires and beliefs to flow in a way that is not hindered by the conscious awareness of societal pressures and external forces. So, creativity is an important aspect of finding ourselves. I also believe that intellectually seeking our own selves and our values is important. But these two pieces are not exclusive. You don't have to wait to have one before you can have the other. I believe that they will create a positive feedback loop of self-expression and exploration. So in these next maybe 10 weeks or more, we'll be talking about creativity, creative drive, authenticity, finding our voice, and topics related to this. Um, One thing that I think you should start with, that I will be starting with, is journaling. And I'll be honest here, I suck at journaling. I just, when I was younger, I thought keeping a diary was about writing down what happened in my day, and that was boring to me. So your life might be more exciting than mine was when I was younger, but if you want to chronicle your life for posterity, I think that's a separate project. I would get yourself a separate journal for self-exploration. And come with me on this. We're going to just let this be a place where we express our feelings and our desires and test things out. This is a place where we can explore and pretend and experiment. It can be messy. This doesn't have to be neat, tidy. It doesn't have to make sense to anyone but you. It can be writing, drawing, painting, any kind of daily expression. You can use colors, shapes, words. And most importantly, this journal is a safe place for you. It can take courage to live our most authentic lives and to share ourselves with the outside world, especially if we are not in alignment with the cultural norms of our upbringing or the people around us. So, again, your journal is your safe place to explore and be yourself. And you don't have to keep it. You can throw it away or burn it as soon as you're done, or you can keep it and look back on it and see your growth. It's also important to know that you're allowed to change. You may grow, you may outgrow the values that you thought you held. You will learn new things about yourself and the world, and that is okay. Other people have expectations based on what you've been like before, but your journal has no expectations. It's just paper. So you can do and say and be whatever you want on those pages. If you've never done anything like this before, I would say start easy. For our purposes, your assignment for this week, if you want, is your first journal entry. And that can simply be a greeting to yourself. Write a letter saying hello. So if you are interested in this Motivation Mondays series, please do like and subscribe. If you really want to support the channel, leave a comment down below and say hello. Introduce yourself, and I'll say hi back.